Hey, what's going on? Shalom, everyone. It's kind of chilly out here. Was trying to get to this. I plan on getting to this all day today, but a lot of meetings, a lot of running around. A lot of fellowshipping happened today here on the homestead. Uh, as you can see, the sun is going down and everything. But what I wanted to talk about is, even though it's cold out here, got my Sanctified Supply Co. Iron Sharpens Iron shirt, which is a benefit T-shirt that is going to the Grindstone Ministries fundraiser, so we could get Caleb House up and running. Thank you to all of those that know about it, are donating to it, that got this shirt, that support the companies that support us at Grindstone and Bear Nation and everything we do. But as I bundle back up, uh, this talk is a little bit, this shirt reminded me a little bit about myself, because if you have followed me on social media for quite some time, my name on all the social media stuff is Full Metal Artimis. Wanted to talk about how that name came about. It was from one of my training partners many years ago, when I trained at In-Game Combat Sports Academy in Lodi, New Jersey, under Eddie Rowland. One of my teammates, Jonathan Hellwig, which he's a jiu-jitsu black belt as well. He teaches, I believe, at AMA in New Jersey, and never got the chance to go over there. But he's been an instructor there for quite some years now. But one day, because of my choices as a bouncer, I liked a style. I used to see people come into the club with jewelry, all types of different things. But one style that I really liked was silver rings. So then I went and purchased two silver rings, which were my thumb rings. I could show them here. This is my thumb ring, and spin it around a little bit. See, I have two of those. And then it built out from there. Went through many changes with my rings, but back to how I got the name. I walked in with all of my rings on before practice, and Hellwig said, J.A. Dudley, the King of Rings. Then it went from there. People were trying to find out my middle name, and that's where Artie came from. Another one of my teammates, Tom Velasquez, which is another black belt in jiu-jitsu that teaches at his school, Lucky Devil Fight Club in Lodi, New Jersey. He was trying to figure out my middle name. Hellwig was calling me Full Metal, and then Artie, and I heard about a U.S. weapons system called the Artimis system. Then it was a goddess of war. So I changed the letter so it wasn't a goddess of war. That would be kind of strange, that I would be known as a female goddess of war. But I took on that moniker, Full Metal Artemis, because I wore all of this metal. Uh, things things went on and continued, and uh, and I just, like I said, I adopted that moniker. One of the reasons why I continued to wear the rings were to remind me not to hit people, because with all of these, they work as an intimidation factor. So if you see someone with rings on, you think, oh, that's going to hurt really bad. That's what people tell me all the time. But it's a reminder to me that if I hit someone, I'm not only going to potentially damage my rings that I value, but I would end up cutting up my fingers, and that would be no good, because I'll have that reminder not just for a day, but weeks going on, where scabs will start to form. It'll be sore. I could get hand swelling and all of that stuff. Nobody wants that. So it's a peaceful reminder and a deterrent. So I don't hit anyone, even though hitting people is fun, and especially in a controlled environment. So that's why I continued on being a fighter. And a bouncer and all those other jobs and occupations occupations that I did. Now, uh, as as life goes on, I have my favorite rings, and one of them that recently my pinky ring, with which is it's three rings in one. I don't know if it's focusing, hopefully, but I doubt you'll be able to see it. Maybe I'll post a better picture of them on Instagram while Instagram is still up, where people like me are actually able to talk about it. But I was watching this Bible channel, which I forgot again. I think it's I'll put a link to their stuff on YouTube in the in the description section down below. But they were talking about the look of angels. Angels, as we know it, are these nice little pretty things with some glorious looking wings, and they do all of these magical things. The way that angels are actually depicted in the Bible are very strange looking. Some of them have wings, or just are able to fly, or have, like the seraphim. Some are described having animal faces and different things like that. And some of the angels that are I forgot what book of the Bible is. Like I said, I'll put that video in the description down below. There is a description of angels that are that look exactly like this ring. They have eyes all over them. If you can see that circle right there, they have these eyes all around them, and those rings travel through time and space to do what it is that they need to do. And like I said, it's somewhere in the Bible. I don't remember it, but you'll see it if you decide to click the link. In my walk, in my understanding of biblical information, it opened my eyes to so many different things that are around me, and I had no idea that these things are even on my hand, or what this ring could potentially mean. But finding out about that angel was mind blowing, and it makes me constantly want to study the Bible more to get a better understanding of what I don't know. Like I read the Bible, I watch these videos, and just see that there's always been governmental corruption. There's always been fornication. There's always been people backstabbing and all this stuff. So as I've spoken about before, there's nothing new under the sun. So what is consistent in the Bible, that there are people that take that burden on their shoulders and try to share that message with other people, so they can strengthen themselves, strengthen their brothers, strengthen their children, strengthen their family, strengthen their tribe, strengthen their community, and make themselves better. So with me being the Full Metal Artemis, I have dedicated my life not only to athleticism, but bettering people or mentoring people, trying to make them better. Not to say that I am a good example, but what I do is lead by example, showing people the way on what to do, how to live, how to eat, how to exercise, and hopefully they can take that and that could benefit them in their journeys or relationships with their people. So, in closing, this right here, iron sharpens iron, means a whole lot to me, because my motivation is to become better and make people better. And that's why I'm the Full Metal Artemis. Hopefully you all get a nice little message out of this, or if you have any questions, comments, or anything, leave that in the description down below. Shalom.